Hi friends, my name is Shaz and this is Shazness Wellness. So it's been a couple weeks since I've made a vlog and it was because I was extremely sick. So just a few updates. One, I am completely done my Candida cleanse part 2. So just for a recap, I did a 3-month Candida cleanse from March till May of 2017. And then I did another 30-day cleanse in September with no sugar, no chocolate, and no caffeine. At the time, my boyfriend Brandon ended up proposing to me right at the end of my 30-day Candida cleanse, so I broke it and I had some sugar to celebrate, but I didn't let it get to me and I just kind of kept moving forward and finished off my Candida cleanse, and I'm now starting to slowly reintroduce foods. So I thought today's video could be showing you what's in my fridge and my diet staples since being off Candida cleanse. But I still have to let you know I am a paleo based diet, so I don't really eat gluten or dairy. I'm also intolerant to eggs and almonds, and I stay away from sugar and caffeine as much as possible. So most of my diet is like vegetables and proteins and nuts and seeds. So we're just gonna get to the kitchen and I'll show you everything that I typically eat. And also I do live with my fiance, Brandon, and he is also gluten-free, dairy-free, so I'll show you a little bit of what we have in our house. So come with me. Alright, so we're in my kitchen now, and just as I mentioned, I follow a paleo-based diet. But since I was on Candida cleanse, I wasn't having any fruits and like really low carb diet to try and kill off the Candida. I know there's many different type of debates of diets for Candida cleansing, but I did one that was best for me. So what I'm doing now is I'm slowly reintroducing them back. P.S. My dog Simba is eating right now, so I'm sorry if you hear crunching in the background. Okay, so since coming off Candida cleanse, here's what I've been doing. I've been reintroducing a carb or a starchy vegetable every other day to give my body some rest and to get used to the carbs again. So right now, what's in my fridge is what I've been doing after a Candida diet, okay? And I'm slowly reintroducing the foods back. So what I would say the scale of my food would look like, or like my food tree, it would be vegetables, number 1. Number 2 would be nuts and seeds and healthy fats. Number 3 would be organic meats and vegan proteins. And number 4 would be fruits. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so let's go through my fridge now and I'll show you. We'll start with like the vegetables. Okay, I'm a weirdo sitting on the floor, but this is how determined I am to show you what I eat. So I'm just gonna start with my biggest category, which is vegetables. And I eat vegetables almost with every single meal, and I swear I do. So my go-tos are things like spinach. I usually just get like a pack like this, and spring mix. So I will use these for lunches because it's fast. I can put it as a base and then add toppings as needed. I've recently been having cauliflower and broccoli. I had IBS, so irritable bowel syndrome issues in the past, but I think since I've been Candida cleansing and having a lot of bone broth, my stomach has been feeling so much better. So I've actually been reintroducing cauliflower, and I've been making cauliflower like pizzas and breads, but only steamed. If I eat it raw, I'll get a terrible stomach ache. So I have cauliflower here, I have broccoli, and my favorite vegetable of all time, zucchini. I honestly will get like 7 for the week. They just mix so well with everything. You can put them in smoothies, but I mostly have it in like my stir fries as the base. Okay, so I have some kale here. I'll make like kale chips, and I have cucumbers for snacks and celeries for snacks. On this side, this is more like Brandon's drawer. This is the starchy carb vegetables. So we have sweet potatoes, baby carrots here, and just mini white potatoes. So Brandon will eat that. As is majority of his base, he's not really into greens too much yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so We'll move to the middle here, which is still mostly vegetables. So I have a spaghetti squash here already cooked that I made last night. I have some acorn squashes. So again, if I eat squash, I'll eat it every other day because I also have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. My body has a hard time digesting carbohydrates and I'm insulin resistant. So I just have to be careful with my carbs. I have to space them out and I find that works best for my body. So I haven't had squashes in like a year, so it feels so good to be able to have them again. I have some organic ground beef here, and it's raised without the use of antibiotics or hormones. I'll only ever buy organic because I already have hormonal imbalances and I don't want to ingest something to throw off my hormones even more, especially if there's antibiotics in there. And I've been spending the last 5 years trying to heal my gut and I will not go back. And the last thing I have in here is kiwis. With fruits, I try to stay to low glycemic fruits, so things like berries, green apples, kiwis, strawberries, or what's another one? Grapefruit. Just for now, because my body again hasn't been used to sugar, so I'm trying to slowly reintroduce it back again. Let's move on up. For the top shelf here is nothing too crazy special. Here is Brandon's meal for his lunch. So this is what he typically eats. He is a lot higher carb than I do, but again, this is all gluten-free, dairy-free. I have a real aloe vera here for our skin. If ever it's sensitive or dry, it works wonders. So we keep that in the fridge. I have a big thing of brown basmati rice made here, and some sweet potatoes right here. And then there's just some leftovers from last night. There's some organic chicken, rice, pasta, and turkey. And this is my homemade bone broth. I made bone broth for the first time. I am so happy with it. My skin has been amazing. So hopefully I can share that with you later. And then Brandon has his weakness here, iced tea and ketchup. I don't agree with them, but you know, I have to let him live a little bit. All right, so here we have some healthy fats and some gut healing supplements. So I have some unsweetened coconut milk here that I'll make chia seed pudding or like put in my smoothies. Right here I have some unsweetened coconut yogurt. I absolutely love it. It is vegan, it is gluten-free, dairy-free, all that kind of fun stuff. I have some hemp seeds here that I'll throw in my cookies, or what else do I use this for? I put this on salads a lot. Yeah, put that on salads. What else? Okay, so this is for when we have parties. It's just mayo, mustard, and barbecue sauce. I don't use that. So this bad boy here has been my probiotics. It is sauerkraut. I've been trying to have less pills. It's just been one of my goals, and trying to make food my medicine, since that's what it's supposed to be. And this is just raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut. So all it is cabbage, water, and salt, and it ferments and it makes probiotics. So it says right here on the top, probiotics from natural fermentation, and it is excellent. I put it on top of my salads and my meats, and it really helps with digestion as well. So natural probiotics right here. I got some bean sprouts just to fluff up my salads. I like to make sure they're fun and exciting. I have organic flax oil because it's good omega-3s, really helpful for my skin. And oh my gosh, I think that's it. Oh, I just have more omega-3s in here. And what else? Oh, my probiotics. So I've been trying not to take these as much. I only will take them if I haven't had sauerkraut or other probiotics in my diet. So that is my fridge. And if I'm not in there, I'm over here. My favorite, my nuts, my seeds, my chocolatey things. So pretty much here are my spices. The ones that I use the most are smoked paprika, chili powder, and what else do I got here? Cayenne pepper. Really, really good at killing candida, and it also adds like a really nice flavor and spice. All right, so I just want to show you what else I have here. I have organic pumpkin seed butter, really high in magnesium, and I'll honestly just scoop it like that. I like it for dessert. I know I'm a weirdo. And I also have sunflower seed butter, and I'll use these in my homemade cookies as well. Then I have cocoa powder, ground flaxseed, pistachios, spirulina, pumpkin seeds, cacao nibs, unsweetened coconut, and chia seeds. And these are all my go-to things. These are things like snacks. I'll make homemade hot chocolate, put flax in my smoothies, put this on, I don't know, anything and everything, and make lots of chia seed pudding. The other thing that I have here that I use a lot is vanilla extract, and it just adds a little bit of flavor to my foods. Alright, this is the gut healing section. So I am bone broth queen, and honestly, I seriously mean that. I have this Organica bone broth, which I'm trying for the first time, which is good. I have Fiber Smart, I have Ancient Nutrition bone broth, and I have Intestinu there in the back. Then I have Camu berry powder. It's just really high in vitamin C, so whenever I feel a cold coming, this is what I put in my smoothies, because it's amazing. So all the foods that I get have to do with help healing my gut and healing my hormones and keeping me happy and healthy. So these are all things that I typically buy. I do have some other things in the cupboard, like maybe vanilla vegan protein powder and coconut chips, but mostly this is what I eat. I'll have vegetables the most. That is my base. And if I have dessert, my dessert is honestly nuts and seeds or like a trail mix. Or I'll make like a hot cocoa or my own chocolate or coconut chips. I love coconut chips. I just wanted to give you an overall idea of what I have in my fridge, what I have in my pantry, and my diet staples. I just like to live my life knowing that food is medicine, and I like to have foods that are one ingredient. So like pistachios are one ingredient, zucchini, coconut chips, versus like something with a wrapper with 5-6 ingredients. And if I do want to make something or have something a little bit special like a cookie, then I make it myself because I know exactly what's in it and I can control the amount of sugar and ingredients inside. And that's how I like to live my life. Like, food is your medicine. I used to have so much anxiety around food because food used to cause me a lot of acne, especially things like bananas or sugar or pizza and stuff like that. It got to the point where I was just so anxious about eating because I was scared about if it was gonna come up on my face. And now I'm trying to just get to the point of listening to my body and eating real food and letting that fuel me and my life. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'd love your comments. I really just want to create a community of people where we can all keep it real, and I'm always about promoting individual wellness. So don't think what's best for me is best for you. I just hope it inspires you to find what's best for you. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and sub to my channel because I make videos every Wednesday and Saturday. P.S. Sorry for a 2-week break. I was just sick and listening to my body. XOXO, Shazness Wellness. Thanks for watching. I don't know why I did that, but thanks. Okay, peace.